we're looking at sending checks to Americans immediately. And what we've heard from hardworking Americans, many companies have now shut down, whether it's bars or restaurants. Americans need cash now, and the president wants to get cash now. And I mean now, in the next 2 weeks.
Right now at 5 o'clock, President Trump says he wants to go, quote, big on a plan to get money directly to Americans affected by the coronavirus pandemic. Treasury Secretary Steve Mnuchin didn't give many details, though, like how much those checks could be, and Congress will also have to approve the move first.
Mnuchin also pitching an $850 billion package to Senate Republicans today. The measure could include aid to airlines and small businesses. Earlier today, Senate Majority Leader Mitch McConnell promised swift action. The White House says it hopes the measure will be passed this week.
Partisan politics.
Want to go big, go solid. The country is very strong. We've never been so strong, and that's what we're going to be doing. We don't want, with this invisible enemy, we don't want airlines going out of business. We don't want people losing their jobs or not having money to live when they were doing very well just 4 weeks ago.
Both Republican Indiana senators are responding tonight. Mike Braun telling the Associated Press he will be leery of doing something like in 2008. Todd Young says he's open to approving $1,000 checks and wants aid out the door as soon as possible.
Meanwhile, stocks closed solidly higher today upon the Trump administration announcements. The market got back to nearly half of what it lost yesterday, which saw the biggest drop in more than 30 years. The Federal Reserve also announced today that it will buy short-term loans from banks and companies that should support the flow of credit. The Pentagon also announcing that it will send 5 million respirator masks to federal health officials and authorities. The Pentagon will also provide 2,000 specialized ventilators. Now, here in Indiana, state health officials now confirm a second death from the coronavirus.
The state health department says the person lived in Johnson County and was over 60 years old. Just yesterday, a person over 60 died in Marion County. Indiana now has 30 positive cases, 9 of those in Marion County. 159 people have been tested so far, 20 more since yesterday. Nationwide, cases have surpassed 5,000.
And once again, we have team coverage of the outbreak. I want to start with Travis Robinson. And Travis, local leaders highlighting the need for blood donations.
Yeah, guys, right now, if the public doesn't start acting soon, there may not be enough blood to save lives. Local donation centers say they rely so much on schools, businesses, and blood drives, but now that those things are being canceled, they have worries about the future of public health. University Blood Center of Indiana says 70% of their donations are from blood drives, with schools accounting for 20 to 30% of those donations. As blood drives in schools close, they're estimating a loss of 1,700 donations over the next month. To ensure they have enough blood, they'll need a minimum of 560 donors per day.
We're going to start seeing this real drop. And if we don't have donors start coming in now, we're going to have a critical shortage.
Unfortunately, even habitual donors like Marshall McConnell, who's been donating regularly for nearly 40 years,
they don't have too much business today,
can't increase their visits enough to make up for the nearly 87,000 units of blood already lost nationally.
And now I'm past 65, and they want to try and do it like once every 2 weeks.
Mayor Hogsett donated his blood today to help send a message. Lots of people may now find they have extra time to do other things, and one way could be spent by helping their fellow Hoosiers despite the restrictions.
I think that volunteering or donating blood or helping make our community safer and healthier is something that I would deem essential.
Donation centers will be screening people as they come in to donate. They say they want healthy people coming in, but even if symptoms aren't there, the virus can't spread through a blood transfusion.
You know, we certainly understand and recognize why folks are staying home. I mean, this is the directives from, you know, our local government. But, you know, every 2 seconds, someone in the United States needs blood. And so those things also do not stop.
Now, if you're wondering how long it actually takes to give blood, it's really fairly quick. Maybe an hour with paperwork involved, but the actual giving of blood, maybe about 15 minutes total. I'm Travis Robinson, Wish TV News 8.
All right, Travis, thank you very much. Just a few hours ago, the American Red Cross tweeted this. It notes the severe blood shortage due to an unprecedented number of drive cancellations. The organization says that you can make an appointment to help patients. You can find more information right now at wishtv.com. Now, the new restrictions on large gatherings shutting down weddings across central Indiana. The wedding industry taking a big hit as couples are having to reschedule their nuptials. News 8's Sierra Hignite has more on how couples and vendors are navigating the timelines.
The couple we spoke to today was supposed to get married on Friday, but due to government mandates calling all events with 50 people or more to be canceled for the next 8 weeks, this couple, like many others, is having to rethink how and when they say I do. Stephanie Pittman and Ethan Rath had every detail of their March wedding planned out, from the seating arrangement to the flowers. But when news came out on Sunday calling off all events with 50 people or more, they had to make the tough choice to reschedule the wedding day that they'd been planning for 2 years. They called nearly 200 family and friends to share the bad news. The couple are both scientists, so they understand the decision and weren't shocked when the governor made the call. However, they say even a month ago, they didn't think this was a decision they would have to make.
We called every single one of our guests yesterday. It was
rough. It was emotionally very hard.
day.
I had my backup plans for literally anything else. I had like emergency dental cement in my emergency bag. I thought of everything other than pandemic.
The couple considered going to the courthouse to get legally married on Friday, but say they wouldn't want to do it without their family and friends being able to attend. Coming up at 6, hear from experts in the wedding industry and find out when this couple was able to reschedule their wedding. In Indianapolis, I'm Sierra Hignite, Wish TV, News 8.
Oh, you feel for them, Sierra. Thank you. Indiana Catholic bishops are suspending masses. In a statement today, the Archdiocese of Indianapolis said beginning tomorrow, all public Sunday and weekday masses will be suspended until further notice. The Archbishop plans to make online masses available soon. Macy's also just announcing it will temporarily close all stores over the outbreak. All locations will shut down by the end of business day today. They will stay closed through the end of the month. The closures include Bloomingdale's locations.
We're following all of the latest developments online at wishtv.com. You can find updates on the state, national, and international level, plus see an interactive map showing all confirmed cases worldwide. That's all right now at wishtv.com.
All right, going